Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to just go through really quickly some basic Excel text formatting, really the basics, some key things you should understand, and really useful for just kind of making your files a little bit prettier or easier to read and understand. So the first one here is we're just going to go through kind of the different date formats within Excel. So there's actually this great little drop-down menu here, and it'll show you a handful of kind of pre-specified number formats. You can click more number formats, and it'll bring up this other window as well with a lot more ability to make changes. So you can see here date, and what you can do is you could actually come here and you can click on the different examples, and it'll show you up here the sample of what it would reformat your cell to look like. So if you wanted kind of like a full date with the day of the week, everything like that, you just hit OK, and it would change it. So there's a lot of different options for date. Definitely recommend. Sometimes what can happen actually is if you um, bring data in to an Excel file that had a date, it may show up something like this, and you might be thinking that doesn't look right, that's not a date. So Excel actually starts counting. I believe it's from like January 1, 1900, something like that, and it adds one day every single day. So like if we go 1/1, 1900, and then we change this back to general, you'll see that's 1. So what it does is it counts up every day. So 1, 2, 3, 4 represents another day. So it may come in a little funky sometimes, and you may just have to come up here and just switch it. You could switch it to short date, long date, or you could go into the more advanced date options as well. The next concept we're talking about is just simple number formatting. Similar to this, there's a lot of specific or pre-specified ones. So you could do number, which is like 2 decimal places. You could do currency, which adds a dollar sign. Accounting moves the dollar sign over to the side. So a lot of different things here. If you go more number formats as well, general, number, currency, you can select if you want it to be just red, have a negative sign, black. So a lot of great things here. If you are working with a different currency, you could switch it over to a different currency symbol, anything like that. So a lot of great functionality there as well. And the last thing we're going to cover is just kind of basic text formatting. There's really not that much to do from kind of the drop-down list. There's really just text, more or less, but I guess some of the things here for formatting, you can align it center, left, right. You can change in the cell, is it at the top or the bottom or the middle. You can actually make the text go vertical. Um, so a lot of different, you can angle it, a lot of different settings you can do in the alignment, but not as much from just a pure formatting. I guess here you would just, change the font color or something like that if you wanted. If you wanted different font color, want it arranged a different way, and you can come in. There's another menu here where you could actually um, change a little bit more with how this goes. You can change the angle, all sorts of stuff you can really start working on in there. So that's all we have for the basic kind of Excel formatting for your cells. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for tuning in today.